So all we have to do now is to create the stars, the sun, and also we need to add a ring to Saturn, which I'm going to do last. So first of all, let's make some stars. So in here we are going to add a particle system to our parent node. And to create a particle system, I can click right on View Controller or anywhere actually in here, and create a new file. And in here you can look for a particle, so SceneKit particle system file, click next. We will use the stars because it's already created for us. So these are all the different templates that you can use. They all are the same particle systems, but all the parameters are different, and obviously that makes them look very, very different. So stars, click next. Here we are going to call that stars and create. Okay, so we have our stars here, and we can see directly what it looks like. So if I look on the side in here, it's exactly as we had in the scene editor. It's very visual, obviously. You can create node scene particle systems with code only, but I mean, why would you? You can see straight away what this looks like. Otherwise, you would have to build and run your code like 10 times before you to see exactly what changes you've made every time. Here you've got this live, and this will help you save a lot of time as you code, right? Okay, so let's tidy this up. That's not exactly what we want. This looks like a Star Wars movie or something, but this is not exactly what we need. So there's pretty much 0.01, so pretty much no velocity. Okay, so now we have our stars, but as you can see, you might not be able to see much, but this is a plane, right? So if we look, so this is the world surface constant plane. Here is a plane that's 10 by 10, and that's not what I want. What I want is a sphere that would have a radius of 18. So I can just type 18 in here, and I don't want the particles to appear at the surface. So if I actually make this bigger, and even this, actually I'm going to make those, the size of each particle is going to be 0.15 with a little bit of variance, so they're not exactly all the same size, right? So I made a lot just to show you that you can see the shape now of your sphere because they all appear at the surface of it. But that's not what we want. We want the volume. And now you can see how it transforms into, so if we go now inside, you can see that they are all inside of the volume of this sphere. So I don't want to create that many. We'll stay to something like 30. However, their lifespan is going to be about 10 seconds. So let's see what this does. Okay, so if I go inside now, yeah, that is pretty much what we had in the previous one, and that's good enough for me. Excellent. So now that we've created this, we just need to call this in our view controller. So here we can say let stars equals an SCN particle system. And here we can say that it's named stars.scnp. So this file here, in directory here, we just call nil. Okay, and finally we just add this to our parent node. So parent node dot add particle system, and we add our stars. Cool. So now that this is done, we can do the same for our sun. Let's try and create something even better than we did last time. What's going on here? Oh, it's not happy because, okay, so this could be, it could have a typo, right? So I'm going to force unwrap and this should disappear. Okay, great. So let's now create our sun. And same again, I'm just going to create a new file, which is going to be a particle system. But this time I'm going to use fire. Okay, so let's create this fire. So it's going to be the sun.scmp create. Okay, there we go. We have some fire. And once again, if you rotate, you can see that this is coming from, what do we have today? Yeah, it's a plane again, so 3 by 1. And that's not what we want. So we are going to, once again, make this a sphere. That's going to be much smaller than that. We are going to do 0.3. So 30 centimeter radius. Okay. I don't really like the fact that, yeah, this goes up like this. So this is the direction of our particles, and I'm going to say that I don't want any here, and same the acceleration up here, you can see 1, I don't want any of this, so 0. Okay, so you can see now how, whoop, if I go scroll up, this is fire. Oh, my Mac is struggling a little bit right now. But yeah, this is quite cool, I think, and this is pretty much everything we need to do here. So let's just go back to our view controller, and the same way, exactly the same way we added this, I'm just going to copy and paste here. Oh, actually, let's do it there. Okay, so in here we've got our sun, so let's just call it sun. Here we are going to say replace with sun, and here sun again. Cool. So let's just run this, and finally we will just add a ring to Saturn, but let's just have a look at how this looks like now. Okay, there we go. So this is our sun, which I think looks really cool, and our planets and the stars. Well, I'm a bit too close inside of. Maybe we need to make this sun a bit smaller. I don't know. I will let you tweak as you want in there. But yeah, we've got our stars a little bit everywhere, and we have our planets, the lights, everything but this Saturn 12 meters away, a big 2-meter ball, doesn't have a ring. So yeah, let's just add this in the next video.